Have you ever thought about the complex process of operating the largest aircraft in the U.S. Air Force? Being part of the crew for the largest aircraft in the United States Air Force is no easy task. In this video, we'll uncover everything about this magnificent flying fortress and what a typical day looks like for those who work on it. Let's get started. The birth of a Sky Titan. The C-5 Galaxy, the largest aircraft in the United States Air Force, has a fascinating history rooted in the need for a solution to transport massive cargo. From military vehicles to 50-ton battle tanks, this giant aircraft handles it all with ease. However, the journey to today's version of the C-5 Galaxy was anything but simple, involving decades of evolution and modifications through a series of aircraft designs. In the 1960s, the U.S. Air Force faced a pressing challenge. Their existing transport aircraft, like the C-130 Hercules and C-141 Starlifter, though impressive in size, were not capable of handling the increasing demand for larger cargo. One critical need was the ability to transport their massive M60 main battle tank. The M60 tank was no ordinary piece of military equipment, it was colossal. Measuring 30 feet in length, 10 feet in height, and weighing 50 tons, it was longer than a bus, weighed as much as 8 elephants, and stood as tall as a one-story building. To handle such an enormous load over long distances, the Air Force needed an aircraft that was bigger, stronger, and far more capable than anything they had at the time. The U.S. Air Force embarked on designing a groundbreaking superplane to revolutionize its cargo transportation capabilities. Initially, this ambitious aircraft was named CXL-HS during its design phase, though the name was quickly changed. Its proposed performance specifications were truly impressive: a carrying capacity of approximately 100,000 pounds, equivalent to 50 tons, a flight range of 4,500 nautical miles without refueling, and a cruising speed of around 507 miles per hour. This wasn't just another cargo plane, it was poised to be the largest aircraft in the U.S. military, and at that time, the largest airplane in the world. The design was similar to a warehouse with wings, featuring a massive cargo box to meet the Air Force's logistical needs. Measuring 13.5 feet in height, comparable to a double-decker bus, 19 feet in width, and 144 feet in length, it spanned nearly half the length of a football field. The next challenge was determining which company would build this flying military fortress. A fierce competition began among 3 major aviation companies: Boeing, Douglas, and Lockheed. Each submitted detailed proposals for this flying warehouse. After months of meticulous review, the Air Force selected Lockheed to produce 58 of these C-5A planes. General Electric, a global leader in jet and turboprop engine technology, was contracted to supply the engines. When adjusted to today's value, the cost of each plane amounted to approximately $270 million. The evolution of C-5 aircraft. The original version, the C-5A, took to the skies for the first time in June 1968. Between 1969 and 1973, 81 of these colossal planes were constructed. However, despite its official entry into service, the C-5A faced several limitations. Structural flaws, particularly in the wings, restricted its performance and durability. To address these issues, a major wing modification program was undertaken, extending the aircraft's operational lifespan. Over time, nearly all C-5As were retired, except for one that was upgraded to the C-5M Super Galaxy standard. In 1985, the next generation of this aircraft, the C-5B, was introduced as an improved variant. Production of the C-5B took place between 1986 and 1989. Numerous modifications were made to enhance the aircraft, including stronger wings to overcome previous flaws, uprated engines with improved turbofan technology, and additional features like color weather radar, a triple inertial navigation system, and a defensive suite. These upgrades significantly improved the reliability and functionality of the aircraft. 2 of the C-5A aircraft received unique modifications to support NASA's Space Shuttle program. These planes were specially adapted to carry oversized space cargo, such as rocket components and payload modules. The modifications included reconfiguring the aircraft's doors to accommodate larger cargo containers and removing the troop seating area above the cargo hold to create additional space for these larger payloads. C-5M Super Galaxy. The evolution of this aircraft culminated in the modernized C-5M Super Galaxy, a state-of-the-art upgrade of the original design. This version resulted from two major programs. The first was the Avionics Modernization Program, completed in 2011, which revamped the cockpit with advanced displays, modern communication systems, and updated navigation aids. The second program, the Reliability Enhancement and Re-engining Program, focused on replacing engines to improve performance and reliability. The new engines delivered a 20% increase in thrust, making the plane more powerful and efficient than ever before. Ultimately, several aircraft were converted to meet the C-5M Super Galaxy standards, including 49 C-5Bs, 2 C-5Cs, and 1 C-5A. This final iteration of the C-5 series solidified its position as a vital asset in the U.S. Air Force's fleet, blending technological advancements with unparalleled cargo capacity. C-5 Formal Training Unit. Operating a special aircraft requires a specialized crew. That's where the C-5 Formal Training Unit comes into play. This institution is crucial for training both aircrew members and maintenance specialists for the C-5 Galaxy. The primary objective of the program is to provide initial qualification as well as advanced training to ensure that no flaws are present in the C-5M operating and maintenance crews. The unit offers a range of training courses. For example, there's the Pilot Transition Course, which is for new C-5 pilots transitioning from other aircraft types. Then there's the Pilot Checkout, which focuses on advanced operational skills specific to the C-5, including tactical mission execution. The Pilot Air Refueling Course teaches mid-air refueling techniques, a critical skill for extended range operations. There's also the Pilot Requalification Course, designed for pilots who are returning after a break, ensuring they meet current operational standards. For those aiming to train others, the Instructor Aircraft Commander course prepares experienced pilots to step into teaching roles. Finally, there's the Senior Officer course, tailored for senior officers, offering a comprehensive overview of C-5 operations and the associated command responsibilities. But the training doesn't stop there. For flight engineers, there's the Flight Engineer Initial Qualification course, which prepares them for the demands of the C-5, along with the Instructor Flight Engineer course for experienced flight engineers who wish to train others. Then, for Loadmasters, there's the Loadmaster Initial Qualification course, which teaches them how to manage and secure cargo in the massive C-5 cargo hold, a task crucial to the aircraft's operations. Several major training units are also involved in preparing the C-5 crew, each playing a key role in maintaining the highest standards. Among them are the 356th Airlift Squadron, which focuses on flight line training, and the 733rd Training Squadron, which manages student training and administration. The 433rd Maintenance Group is responsible for training maintenance crew for the C-5M, while Detachment 6, AMC Air Ops Squadron, ensures that simulators meet certification standards. The C-5 Formal Training Unit also uses state-of-the-art training systems to prepare both aircrew members and maintenance crews. These include the Aircrew Training System, which is designed to mirror real-world mission requirements, as well as various simulators and training devices. Among the key tools are weapon training systems, which are vital for military missions, along with Loadmaster training devices and the Air Refueling Park Task Trainer, all ensuring that the crew is fully equipped for the responsibilities ahead. Pre-flight checks. Before any aircraft takes off, it's essential to ensure it's safe to fly, and that's where pre-flight checks come into play. Think of these checks as the way doctors assess their patients, ensuring everything is healthy and functioning properly. However, pre-flight checks are far from simple. They involve a thorough inspection process, beginning with the exterior. The fuselage, wings, and control systems all undergo detailed checkups. The landing gear is checked for any issues, as are the lights and antennas. And of course, the heart of the aircraft, the engine, is thoroughly examined to make sure it's flawless and ready to fly. Once the exterior is cleared, the focus shifts to the interior. Inspections of the cockpit, cargo hold, and troop compartments are conducted to ensure there are no complications that could hinder the flight. Also, system checks are performed before every flight to guarantee everything is running smoothly. The electrical system, hydraulic system, fuel systems, and flight controls, among other components, are all carefully reviewed to ensure a safe and efficient journey. This is just a small glimpse into the detailed pre-flight procedures that take place before a flight. Every step is vital for the safety, operational efficiency, and overall integrity of the aircraft, its crew, and the cargo it's carrying. Aeromedical Evacuation Squadron. It's not wrong to say that this is one of the most crucial aspects. The U.S. Air Force has a specialized unit dedicated to providing medical care and transport for injured or ill military personnel, as well as civilians, during any operation. Essentially, the Aeromedical Evacuation Squadrons are lifesavers, offering medical transport, in-flight medical care, and rapid deployment capabilities. The C-5 Galaxy, with its massive size and advanced technology, plays a key role in aeromedical evacuation, especially during large-scale operations. Its size and capabilities make it highly effective in such challenging and emergency situations, ensuring that medical care and personnel reach those in need swiftly and efficiently. As one of the largest aircraft in the world and the largest in the United States Air Force, the service provided by the C-5M Galaxy is undeniable. Its long journey to modernization and the advancements it has undergone have solidified its status as another legendary flying fortress of the military. What do you think of the C-5M Galaxy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with all our latest videos. Thank you for watching.